So this opening has a lot of cool visuals. Obviously, the animation is stellar, right? And also, it's got a lot of references, like a lot of references. I don't like their references. A lot of shows, which is cool. I like how they use their references too, right? Like you got references from like old artwork, like really old Japanese artwork. You got references from like animes from like that came out like early 2000s, and freaking old paintings, all that. And the artworks are just so nice in this. I especially like the Yuta and Maki one. The way they're just drawn to give this aesthetic of like old Japanese type of artwork. It's really cool. Now let's actually talk about the episode. When I first saw this scene, I thought it was done by Sora Yamazaki because of the folds. It's just so well animated in this scene that it makes you think it's Sora Yamazaki. Because he's just that good. Like from his scene in Chainsaw Man, season one, episode one, right? When he drew that guy in the car, and the folds there were just so freaking well done. It feels so good. It feels so unrealistically realistic, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to use big words to sound smart here. And also that scene where Gojo just freaking pops Hanami, right? The back animation there is just the clothes animation there show like Gojo's movement, right? When it's shot from his back, right? So well done, right? Like Sora Yamazaki just understands anatomy first of all, right? And how anatomy interacts with the clothing, like really well. And also is a master of shading, like so good. Like the perspective in that, the hands like one of the hardest thing to one of the hardest thing to draw. So the fact that they can do this, like animate this in a complex angle as this, they can barely see even the other fingers, they're all wrapped around and still make it work. It's just insane. And then you get this scene is cool. I like the colors. I still don't know if that's 3D or 2D effects, because the way it moves, look at that, it gives me a feeling of 3D. But if it's 2D, that's some really good work right there. I think this I think this is a 2D fire, right? Fire effect. Yeah, like I like that so much. Look at that just white effect. I don't know what it symbolizes, but like it's cool. And then here, this I don't know if it's this in I don't know if it's 2D backgrounds or 3D, because like I don't know how they move that. Even if it's 3D, I don't even know how they make it work. This is really, look at that background, look at how it moves. It's like a fisheye perspective turn normal fisheye lens to like normal lens. That even makes sense. Look at the background. Also really like the colors. The colors are like so well done. The blue and orange is like they're complementary colors. That's why they work so well. And they also use the color decision here to make everything look low saturated, I think is the word. And the drawings here are like so good also. Also the effects, like look at that Yuji drawing, so good. I like the scenes I like Yuji's design in like season 3 more than any other season, I'd say. But his design in season 3 is so pleasing to look at. The way his eyes done, the line work. Season 1 design has way thicker line art, right? That's like the whole thing with like season 1. He had complex designs, like the shading in the outfits were like just I don't even know how they did it, right? Season 2 it was like took it back. It's like way simplified, right? No complex shading on the clothing and even the characters, right? Season 3 they took the simple design of season 2 and just kind of made them more detailed without making it have thick line art, technically making it easier to do, because if it's way harder to draw a character that has varying line art than it is to just draw one with like very consistent line art. Yeah, the drawing there, so cool. I also really like the effects. You get just torso rolling torso. Really good Megami drawing here. He looks like almost a chick because the way his lashes are drawn there. Like yeah, cool. And then you see him using his what's gonna happen, but this is like his domain expansion. Oh, he's already used this domain expansion in like season 1. Completely forgot about it. He didn't even use it in like Shibuya. That's interesting. He didn't even use it once. Crazy representation. I don't know why it's done in like random farm field or like random village, but it is. I don't get that decision. And then you get just Keiichiro Watanabe madness here. Look at that. God. I don't even know how you come up with this. Like, freak even coming up with this. Like, I feel like doing it is just the hard part. Because, like, all the colors, the way they mesh, right? The way they work together, the way he just knows where to put, a specific color or a line, I guess I should say, and make it look like what he wants it to look, right? Like the hair. The hair is green. It stands out just because everything else is like a way brighter color. And I mean, same with his clothing here, with her clothing, I guess I should say. And it's so cool. Yeah, this is just to show like Megumi's 10 shadows technique. Like, look at that. I don't even know which ones are this. I think they just hit their symbols. They're not like, I know this is a snake, right? Yeah, but like this just used to show the 10 shadows, and that's Maraga, the goat. Oh, panda cuteness. We do love panda cuteness. Oh yeah, showing panda and then then you just get this detailed drawing of Maki. I don't think Maki has looked like not good at all in this opening. Like every scene she gets is just the prettiest thing to look at. First you get with the Keiichiro Watanabe like at the beginning, then you get this, and then later on you get just every scene with Maki is pleasing to look at. Oh, cool. So the long punisher. I don't know what this is supposed to symbolize. Is that like a Japanese law that has to do with a tiger and I don't know, a beast of a woman killing it? I don't know. You also have this following up with the Maki one. This cool. Same. I really like the line art. The line art is so cool. Line art and the color, and this the aesthetic. The aesthetic of this scene is cool. Yeah, this is another Maki scene, but this is done with her old design. Yeah, even the first one was done in a whole design. You just get them spinning. So good, so good, so fluid. I don't know who animated these scenes. I wish I did. Like I can look it up, but I feel like that would take ages. I genuinely think it will take ages to find. But that scene looks good. Oh yeah, and then they just draw Yuji. They animate Yuji there too. Yeah, he's moving. Yeah, he's moving in the shadow. They sadly didn't do the same for like Yuta, but like it's still really fluid animation here. So nice to look at. Also, I like how it's the freaking hair animation. Yeah. Also, with this, it's more so of a zoom in, and then with this is a zoom out, and this is a zoom in. I like that. It's a not really noticeable detail they've added, but it makes the scene flow so well. It's like a camera is being pulled in, pushed out, and then pulled in again. So cool. And get this masterclass of a drawing. The red, just it almost looks like a black flash. Look at that drawing. First of all, the anatomy. Yeah, it's really good anatomy. Like look at the perspective in that hand. This hand's like again one of the hardest things to draw. So when people draw stuff like this, you just can't help but appreciate it. The shading there, just really good. I like that shading. The way it just goes there to show like the deltoid, and even the colors. The colors flow. The colors work so well. They use the red to like. They use red color for like the shading. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you also have some black. It's not black, it's just a darker red that almost looks like a black because shading. Yeah, so cool. Get Panda. This scene is supposed to just be the characters using their signature moves. I don't think so. I don't think just their moves. Yeah. So I don't think Panda's signature move is kicking. Also, cool drawing. I really like this Choso because just he has a style. The feeling of this one is so cool with the way Choso is drawing. Choso is also another character who just looks good. I think that I should just stop saying that because Yuji looks good, Choso looks good, Maki, every character in this season is just a treat to look at. The character design sheets are just so well done because like they make it so the characters in the action animation look so good. Yeah, I like the shading. Shading's really good. Yeah, also the decision to like make it come. I think this is one of Choso's moves though, right? Where he uses two hands. I don't know what moves is that, but I'm pretty sure it's one of his moves, right? Maki. This is so good. The foreshortening, the colors there. I mean, it's the same colors as the other one, but it's just like look at that. Look at the volume in that. Look at that. You can see this one, two, and then you can also see a slight one in the back right there. I think it's a called hilt, I think, of a sword. I don't know. It's so well. This scene is so well done. Because of storyboards, just I don't know if storyboards go past just how a scene's supposed to look like colors. More cool scenes. Especially like this one also. This and Choso ones I really like. Especially this one mostly because this it's coming from his sword, right? And it's also way more the lightning, right? The red lightning is just spreading everywhere. And get UG. And so this scene is so cool. First of all, because it's goes to storyboard, it says a slight fisheye. Unless I'm tweaking. No, it is because like look at these objects. They look like they're carving, right? Like look at that. It looks like it's pointing. Where is it? Look at that. It's pointing that way. Oh yeah, the cool detail that I noticed. This is shot in Choso's perspective. This is Tsukimo. No, that's Yuki. Megumi's sister, technically. She's cast with like Kenjaku to like play the calling games. Cool drawing also. Like, what do I even need to say at this point? And I guess Panda's POV when he was, I'm assuming, being born. Yeah, because you see this, like when he was young, like a kid. I think this is my yeah, just another cool background. It's not really a lot to talk about here. I like everything here. The perspective is just well done. The colors, so good. Okay, next scene. Oh my god, bro. I know who did this thing scene. I think I saw Mankoman saying it's Sora Yamazaki. He said Yamaso. Unless Yamaso and Sora Yamazaki are two different people. But yeah, like like this is so cool. So cool. God. First of all, it's a POV shot of Sukuna. Like you can see his hands there are bloody. But this is just such a cool scene. It doesn't even it's not even like only stops at his face. The background. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. Look at how dirty the freaking bathroom looks in this scene specifically. He added like a paper there just to make this scene feel more alive. And then obviously Sukuna looks so sick here. He looks menacing as well too. This is a cool drawing through and through. Nah, like the colors, the background, the perspective, the aura, everything just is very missing. And then you get Yuki, again another cool Yuki scene. Like what can I say? I like the lighting here. The shading here is so good, like so good. You know what I'm saying? So mm, the shading and the liner here just works so well. This is an interesting scene because lighting, the lighting choice. I don't understand why the shadows are coming from below her. Is it nighttime? It doesn't seem like it's nighttime because of this scene, and see the like background is completely white, and then you get the big drop of I don't know why they chose to like make it to like the Jujutsu Kaisen logo is done this way. It's a bit like okay, they could have done more for this. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna even ask for anything considering what they're giving us. This metaphor. This is just to show like I actually genuinely don't know. I don't know. This is a reference for this anime. Well, I don't know why they reference it, but like it's cool. They're like in a photo shoot right now because of the way their shadows are drawn. Like carving. They usually use that white paper for like photo shoot. I can't say photo shoots for freaking crying out loud. They use that white sheet of I don't know cloth for photo shoots. Again, fisheye perspective. I've seen the Gengar for this thing. It looks so good. This scene also looks really good. I like how his shading, like he said he's covering this area, right? So you see the area is way darker because of his shadow. And then you see his eye, like from the beginning. There's Maki. She looks like she's drawn with the same person who drew Yuki, with her thin ass legs. Like, this is cool. This is drawing so good, so freaking good. It feels so 3D. It feels so 3D. It's the way the shading is done. This looks so 3D because the way shading is done. Some areas are like edge, like have a sharp edge like that, and then some are just blended in to give it that three-dimensional feeling to it. So cool. Also the liner on his neck there. I don't understand why they went crazy right there, but they did. It works. Yeah, cool. Also, the shading changes there. This part I don't get. This is cool. See the storyboard for this. Or like the Gengar for this. These shapes that they use on trees are really pleasing to look at. Supposed to be, this is supposed to be just a this is just a cool scene. It's like wholesome, really wholesome for like JJK. Also, I don't know what you call that effect, right? But that effect that they use in the background and uses the color. VHS. It seems like an old recording for like I don't know Ali, whatever, right? Yeah. This scene is also a reference to like a JJK cover. Mm. Interesting way to do it. Another really, 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 really impressive artwork by whoever did it, whoever artist did it. Like so good. I don't understand the decision to make Kenjaku here look so old and decrepit. Like look at his hands. I guess her hands, right, in this situation, right? Look at her hands here, so thin. Like they've never ate. Like they haven't been eating for like 50 days now. And yeah, this goes in, and it doesn't even stop there. It doesn't even stop there. You get like this in the Maki and Mai again. Just a really good painting. Like just a good painting. The shading, the coloring mostly. The way they make the freaking Maki and Mai as a kid look like actually babies. Like look at their cheeks, bro. Them shits are red. You feel like you wanna squish them, right? Yeah, so well done. So well done. This just looks good. This is good. I don't. How many times have I said looks good? I need to fix my vocabulary for this because looking good. This looks good. This looks insane. It's not. It's not what I need to keep spamming, bro. I don't know who this is though. I don't know who this is. My theory is this is Megumi and his mother. I don't know. I'm just guessing. This scene is so bonkers. It looks like Shinjo Hero style. Also, the Gengar has like the eyes. So if you look at the Gengars, you can see the eyes. But like the painting, the coloring here. Like, how do you do this, bro? So well done. So well done. God, and the mouth anatomy is something that I appreciate more nowadays than before. So good. Looks like Shinjo Hero style animation, really. Some good Tabata scene. I just like this scene. I don't know. I don't have a reason. I just like it. More cool paintings. This is a Kalin game participant, I think. Same with this. Cool. Huh. Interesting choice. Again, this looks like Kenjaku. I don't know if this is Kenjaku. It could also be a swing. No, who knows? But cool painting. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, no. I don't know what's going on here, but like this is a this is just gory. This is a gory scene. Also the color choice there, the gray, even the red. Even the red looks not saturated. More Yuji and Tabata goofy scenes. Yuji and Tabata, I feel like they have like the same chemistry as Nobara and Yuji. Because Yura is not. Yura is like goofy, but Yura is not like Nobara. Yeah, this scene, such a crazy interpretation of that panel that I won't talk about because no spoilers. But so gory. It's like the same aesthetic as like the Maki and the Yuta one from early on, but he has way more weird textures and weird texture and coloring going on. Also, the anatomy of this freaking thing is weird, but it's a monster, so it could be weird and be good too. It looks like it's a box, and then you see this, and you get look at the anatomy in that. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Like, look at the shading there. What shading there? I don't know why they added the effects. Like they added this weird effects to the clothing. It's not like awful. It doesn't. It's not bad, but yeah, it gives us a weird feeling. This scene is made to look like somebody just slid the FOV slider like to the max the way they are done. Like look at how close, like how like his body is like this is shot in a place where his legs won't be that far back, right? But they're that far back because it's just the perspective and the way they're doing it. Also, really cool drawing. Again with this weird filter they're putting on the coloring. This scenes makes it feel like it's low res. I don't understand the decision for that though. This dude is still alive. Yeah, see those scene, and then you get Higuruma. This is cool. It's really cool. Cool detail scene. Hey, Yuji. I do like the color choice though. The color choice are really, really interesting. Also, I'm just now realizing that the way they animate the cast energy is way different from compared to season one and season two. Like in season one, he had like this thick line art, but with this, I feel like they've made it even thicker, and they've also added darker colors. Like they've added line art inside. So yeah, Engek Sakabe, this dude, Kalin Games motherfucker. Huh? Interesting choice not making him do his Maharaga pose. But also see what I mean with the perspective here. He looks like his legs are way farther from him, but like they are not really. It's just the lens that this scene is supposed to be emulating. So yeah. Also the hair. His hair is made to look like Kenpachi's with like the rings. I don't know what's going on there. And Panda. Again, the weird effect, bro. I don't know how I feel about it, bro. She looks cool. By the way, that chick's design looks sick. More cool scenes. I don't know what that is. The smoke effects here look insane. I don't know if Hayato Kurosaki did that because he's literally just the only man trucker that I think of when I see crazy smoke effects. And that other guy who did that other scene from JJK. Cool Naya. As much as I hate to say, he does look cool in every scene he's in, bro. But he's so annoying. He's so punchable. I don't know what's this. It's probably a person's character or it's just a random scene. But yeah, the smoke effects here look so insane, bro. The depth in the freaking smoke is like I don't know how what this has to do with like calling games. Like, is there a character who can lift boulders up in the air? It's like that's their cast technique or their domain expansion. Just crazy work. The shading. I like the freaking the completely black shading here is put so well. Like it's not overused, right? It's just done to show like this really dark areas in the shading, and also here I like how it's glued to the stone, like that's where it came from. Also critical drawing. I feel like I've just been saying the same shit for like this entire opening. Cool drawing, just like the coloring here mostly. Also Akari has blonde hair. The fur, I'm not saying the red. His fur is just so well colored. I like it. It's nice. I don't know what's going on there. Same there. Yo, this chick is done so well. Yo, when I saw her in the manga, I didn't think she looked this cool, bro. I didn't think she had that like crazy ass design, bro. She looks so awesome. Her hair having like different color is, and also the color being blue is just so nice. Also here, this is like I don't know how they're gonna do this scene with her later on, but like I hope it's a treat to look at because like that is it not a treat to think about. So yeah, just crazy way to show her technique there. And get Higuruma. Also really good adaptation of like or interesting adaptation of like the JJK cover volume cover. This scene reminds me of like the Uchiha clan photo that we see in like Naruto. More Yuki scene. I like a Yuki scene. Abstract art. So interesting. This is like some cool drawings. Like really good, bro. Look at the volume in that eye, bro. Like you can tell it's just not a cylinder. You can tell the eye is just a sphere right there because the way it's carving, the eyelid just carving right there, just so well. Same in the other side. The nose is just covering this other eye, like just this scene is just done so well. Also, I really like the purple. See, this scene uses the same effect. I think the same filter. It uses the same filter as like this scenes, right? But it uses it well, right? It doesn't feel like the scenes look low res, right? But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the paintings here, but they're weird. This is I could probably guess, but actually I can't. This is sick. This is sick. This is epic. This is I don't know why we're getting this, bro. This is so cool. She looks so good. Like every chick in Jujutsu Kaisen look good in season 3. And this is the opening so far. No, not even the opening. Even the freaking episode. Like Yuki looks sick. Maki hasn't appeared that much. So Yuki looks sick, right? I like how they did it. That like it's just so good. The shading work, the shading there looks sick. The hair. This is an illustration. This is just an illustration, bro. So good. Actually, it's also a really cool design, especially because of the earrings. Yeah. This guy, yeah, it's really cool. Cool lineup. Cool lineup. It's a cool illustration. The Gengar, this is probably awesome to look at, considering the perspective here. Considering also this is blocking that area, and this is blocking Rika's face. Okay, I don't know. Oh my god. Also the shading here. The shading here is insane. No, not shading, not shading. The folds. The folds. Look at all those lines there. You'd think like adding a bunch of lines like this would make the scene look cluttered, but it doesn't. It just has the flow, or like form, I guess. This is also another reference to another anime. The scenes are done exactly the same. I don't get the coloring here. Yeah, Tabata's cheeks. I definitely needed that in season 3 or 2026. I really like the characters in the background that drawn. Even this, I don't even know how to describe it. Yeah, this is. Uh, I now I know who that chick is. That's like Kishibe. Yeah, this is his name. That's Kishibe's sister. I don't know what's her relationship with Kishibe other than being her sister, you know, being his sister. Ah, and now I know this is done Kenshiro Watanabe. I know it's so good because done by Kenshiro Watanabe. Oh my god, the way the water just flows on Maki, and also the shading. I really like blood animation. It should be its own thingy, especially considering the way it's done shading wise. Like water animation probably looks really good, but blood, satisfying to look at. Look at that! Look at all the shapes down there. Look at all that. So cool. And then you see Ma E. I think when I first watched it, I thought it was Megumi. I'm not gonna lie. And then I thought watched it a bunch of times. It was my yeah, really cool scene. Is she gonna like die? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Look at how cool her design is, bro. Like with the eyes. I've never seen her colored design. I've only seen her, black and white design in the manga. But she doesn't. She doesn't look this. She doesn't even look half this cool in the manga, bro. Yosuke Ajima, who is the character designer for like this, killed it, bro. Especially with the color designs for the characters, pop so well. I don't know. It's just because of this scene alone, but it looks so good, especially with the like little hair, like the little part on her hair which is blue, her eyes being purple. There's some cool color understanding right there. Also, her carry looks dope, like really cool. Look at the hands. Look at the shading. Oh my, she just so good. And end off with the said Genjaku laughing at it all.